So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just... Big header! It's anyone's ball now. And he's there to belt it away. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it shows in his positional awareness and consistency. And you've got to remember, his shot-stopping is second to none.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And it's been taken short. And he's had it nicked away. And now they can spring out of defence. Diogo Dalot. Garnacho. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Great ball. He's got the shot away! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Nathan Mount. Nathan Mount. Nathan Mount.
Italy finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Barella, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Zirkzee. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Manchester United are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And it's hoisted clear. Retegui.
Italy clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Fratesi. Now it's Barella. Diogo Dalot. Anthony. Aimed beyond the defence. Fagioli. Di Lorenzo. Fratesi. It's a pretty loose pass.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Fratesi has a look and plays it forward. Bruno Fernandes! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort. He just absolutely speared that in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
DiMarco providing an outlet on that flank. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Anthony. Looking for the runner. It's run loose here. Diogo... Oh, he's had a hit! And in for the pieces! Worth a try, but not this time.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Fratesi. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Diogo Dalot picks it up out wide. Anthony tries a cross. And he can clear it away. Now, what about a counter-attack? Retegi. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Anthony does really well to win the ball there. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Fagioli. To Barella. Cambiasso. He's got away.
Might want to be careful there.
Bruno Fernandes. Zirkzee.
There will be one
spread it left.
at a time.
And they've switched it over to the other side. And the first half is done. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are already promptly back underway. Mount. Garnacho. Zirkzee has created one goal already. The ball has bounced loose now. Anthony. Cleared without hesitation. Fratesi. Tonali. Retegi. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, played right into his path. Shapes to shoot! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
After 54 minutes is number 18, Zirkzee.
A case now of complete control.
Zirkzee.
And he's lost his match. Tries a shot! Just too high.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is. Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Cambiasso. Now Fratesi. Manchester United choosing to make the first change. Zirkzee taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Tonali. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. DiMarco proves just a little bit too strong. Menu, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No way through there. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's been... Now the finish! He's scored!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Italy, after 68
Italy
minutes,
give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Tonali.
Ahmad,
On the
squeeze
field.
it through.
Number
Di
11,
Lorenzo,
Hoyland. Number 49,
Bastoni,
Garnacho. Number
Di Marco.
14, Anthony.
and Fagioli.
Coming on the field,
Fagioli.
number 15, Jadon Sancho. Number 16,
Amrabat.
Ahmad. Number 3,
Diogo
Amrabat.
Dalot. Well timed, excellent interception. Tonali. He could be in here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bastoni. Tonali. Di Lorenzo. Bratesi. Sancho producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Cambiasso in acres of space out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Fagioli just eases him off the ball. Sancho. Barella. Tonali. He's tried one! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Amrabat. Sancho. And the shot! He has done it!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
After 85 minutes
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Oh, what a mistake! Ahmad gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Retegi. Barella. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tonali. Sancho. Bruno Fernandes. And he was quick to react. And that will be it. Manchester United can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Now it's Martinez. Chips it through. That has been cut short. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And we have our very first corner. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. He's had a hit! Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically due to his exploits with the national side. But he's someone I see as a born footballer. I mean, he can play.
Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Alvarez. That'll be a throw. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Højlund showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Look at the space here. Now the finish! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let...
Can he finish? He has done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Convertido en el minuto 18. Número 18.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Wriggles his way through, and he's managed to get... And a header! And that was very necessary. Mount. De Ligt. Oh, this looks sharp. Molina. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's got a side of goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. And the header! And now they can spring out of defence. Tagliafico. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. And the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Número 14.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. And it's Messi. Zirkzee. Good spot, he's seen the run. Up for a header! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Messi. That is a great pick out. Can he put it away? It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Gol del Manchester United, convertido en el minuto 37. Número 11.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even...
Højlund! It's in! And he is just ripping it up!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Manchester United.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Højlund. Garnacho goes searching with that cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Tagliafico. Alvarez. Anthony. Now it's Martinez. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. McAllister. Alvarez. Tagliafico. Martinez. Oh, he's been caught napping. Real chance here. And he's there to get it away. And it's half-time here. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Manchester United have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Manchester United have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And we are back on the way. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Højlund! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
They're up to 5 corners now. Bruno Fernandes goes short. He's going for goal! Oh, impressive strike.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. Genuine physical edge about this game, it is quite attritional. Højlund! And he hits the net! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Martinez. Messi. Pressure coming in from all directions. Now there's a fine ball.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Tagliafico gets a good foot in there. Anthony to Martinez. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Has a go! So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Zixi is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Molina. Romero. And Molina. De Paul. And it's Messi. Now it's McAllister. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, great play. Diogo Dalot gets it clear. De Paul. Molina gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, De Paul! And yes, it's there! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Argentina have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Menu. And Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Diogo Dalot kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gently done. No, that's been intercepted. He's found the way through. Plenty to aim at. Sancho! No, that's just wide.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Tagliafico. McAllister. And that could set him on his way. Danger averted for now. Argentina making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Chooses to go cross-field. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Romero. Fernandez.